Florida County is set to start battling mosquitoes using a federal drone program that allows unmanned aerial vehicles to fly at low altitudes to try and exterminate pests. Authorities even have plans to use one mammoth craft that weighs the same as a grizzly bear to get rid of the critters. As a result of the federal program, authorities will be able to fly drones at night and directly over people, something that would not have been permitted under current law. Authorities already use helicopters and small aircraft to monitor and treat problem areas. Details about when or how the unmanned 1,500-pound drone will be combating the country's pest problem have yet to be revealed. We potentially could be using it more for surveillance and in more isolated areas for treatment missions, Eric Jackson, a public information officer at the Lee County Mosquito Control District in southwestern Florida told CNBC. Our district relies heavily on aerial operations, he said. The county has a lot of mangrove habitat which is ideal breeding ground for mosquitoes. We're trying to be as innovative as we can and as efficient as we can. And if this can be used safely, we're open to anything, Mr. Jackson said. Commissioners are meeting later this month to discuss the next steps. Florida is one of 10 sites included in the Federal Aviation Administration's Unmanned Aircraft Systems Integration Pilot Program, which aims to harness drone technology. We've been doing this for 60 years with aircraft dealing with mosquito issues, so I'm thinking that might have played a part in our selection, said Mr. Jackson. Other states have requested to use drone technology for other purposes. For example, North Dakota wants to use them for monitoring crops and oil pipelines, and authorities in Tennessee are using them for package deliveries. President Donald Trump signed a directive last year to establish the innovation zones that allow exemptions to some drone regulations, such as flying over people, nighttime flights and flights where the aircraft can't be seen by the operator. States, communities and tribes selected to participate would devise their own trial programs in partnership with government and industry drone users. Data gathered from these pilot projects will form the basis of a new regulatory framework to safely integrate drones into our national airspace, U.S. Secretary of Transportation Elaine Chao said in a statement. The Grand Forks Air Base in North Dakota has an unmanned aircraft mission. North Dakota Lieutenant Governor Brent Sanford said the program will spur more commercial investment and allow us to explore new uses for unmanned aircraft. He envisioned drones helping with oil field, flood and weather monitoring, and finding missing persons. The unmanned aircraft industry has pushed for relaxed restrictions, and the Trump administration has said current regulations have limited drone use, forcing companies to test overseas. Stephen Bradbury, a lawyer for the Federal Transportation Department, said drones have caused some apprehension with the public, but one of the initiative's biggest goals will be increased community awareness and acceptance of unmanned aircraft. Mr. Bradbury said there is no direct federal funding for the test program,